Are you ready? Because I'm not sure whether I am or not. This is going to be one hell of a season finale. We find ourselves and we start the day in 4th. In a Champions League spot. A point above 5th placed Manchester United and 6th placed Spurs. Everton have a game in hand as well, so they could come up to 67 points should they win that, and just within 2 points of us. There are 3 games to go. We have 16th placed Southampton, 19th placed Stoke, and then 3rd placed Chelsea to end the season. Not only is 4th place up for grabs, and 5th place, the title still isn't necessarily over. 6 points the gap with 4 games to be played between those 2 teams. And at the bottom of the table, the relegation fight is wide open as well, with just 4 points between 13th and 19th, with 3 or 4, in most cases, games to go. Everything is going to be decided today. The majority of stuff is probably going to go down to the final day. We start with Southampton. I have no idea what's going to happen, but I pray that we finish in 4th. Drop the video a like if you enjoy the episode, and make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on the next season, which of course will start tomorrow. And whether we play European football in that season or not will be decided in the next 30 minutes or not for you, and the next hour and a half to 2 hours for me. Wish me luck. The Southampton team fighting for survival. Angus Gunn in goal. Cedric, Ruiz, Tanganga and Ryan Bertrand. Antonucci, Vicheren, Ryan Christie and Nathan Redmond, with Juan Jose Pereira and Guido Carrillo up top. Shane Long on the bench. El Yunusi on the bench. He played well against us last time. Actually set up a goal for Southampton that I can't recall was either a winner for them or an equaliser for them. I just remember him drilling it across the edge of the box and a teammate smashing it home. Can't actually remember what the final scoreline was last time we played Southampton, but I don't remember the game going that well. We hope that today this game will go well and we'll end up finishing in 4th in the Premier League table at the end of it. And they're getting a bit risky at the back there, Southampton, in the opening 5 minutes. They are not confident defensively. It's no real surprise when they're threatened with relegation that things haven't been going that well for them defensively all season, you wouldn't imagine. Everton in 7th still. There are a number of games in hand yet to be played, even with this match day being played now and us going up to 36 games played. There's still a couple of sides, in fact half the league I think, still has to play their 35th match day, which I presume will come midweek between this match and our game against Stoke. We will find out though. It's a decent delivery by Ryan Bertrand, but Jesus Viejo does really well there to rise and win the header and knock it away. Tyler Roberts, I'll drop the shoulder. Can I burst around the man? I can. Can we get past him? We can. Tyler Roberts is uncatchable at times and he's driving into the box here. Pull it back. Jarrod Bowen. Good save by Angus Gunn. Oh, corners come in. Ward-Prowse. It's a decent delivery. Carrillo heads away. He's very good aerially, as is Emerson. Emerson's decent enough at least. Augustin. Tyler Roberts didn't get the opportunity a moment ago. He might do now, but he can't find the target. Bobbling wide. Looking over the top for the run, actually, of Ryan Bertrand, even though Nathan Redmond was there. He's found Redmond here, and Southampton are in a good position. Viejo gets a foot in, and is this a corner? It is a corner. I wasn't sure if it took another deflection off the Southampton man. Ryan Christie to deliver after half an hour. Keeper's going to come and not punch that far. Ruiz for Sharon. Engels back to hold on well. That was well struck by the Belgian. Redmond played in down the channel. Here's Pereira. Redmond again. Oh, he's turned beautifully on Emerson. And again, I'm reading it every time. I just can't get the ball off him. Nice ball into Carrillo. Tries to do the fancy flick over Viejo, who reads it well. And he's able to adjust his feet accordingly. And he's sure that they don't get the shot on goal, which almost certainly would have gone in from there. Christie down the line to Pereira. Slowing him up, trying to get to half-time at 0-0, which we might not yet do. Good save by Engel. Corner to come in for Southampton. They've certainly ended the half the stronger. Away, please, Alan. Not away very well, though. Oh, dearie me, that was nervy. 0-0 at the break. Ball down the line to Antonucci. Cross could still come in. Does. Dangerous one. Emerson away. Keep that in, Ben. Well done. We'll lift it. Well, it's lifting it, looking for Saint-Maximin down the line. Making 2 changes. Shackleton and Adama Traore. It's worked for us previously. I need it to work for me again if we're to get ourselves victory in this game. Alan Saint-Maximin is my man down the line now. I'm going to work that centrally though to Tyler Roberts. We'll turn, look for Shackleton, ever willing to get forward. Oh, but can't find the ball through to Adama Traore. Time's running out for us now. Don't know what Tottenham are doing in this particular match day. Don't know what Manchester United are doing on this particular match day. But we currently are drawing. And that might not be enough. If we win all 3 of our games, we will finish 4th. But I am going to have to guarantee that I win, or I am going to have to win all 4 of those games to guarantee that we get Champions League football next year. And at the minute, I'm not sure it's going to happen. Goal for Crystal Palace, they're talking about that's against Chelsea. That doesn't concern us. Still no news about Tottenham or Manchester United. Tyler Roberts is available centrally there. That's gone to Decore, frustratingly. Thankfully, he's been able to keep hold of it. Through that gap there to Augustin. Jamie Shackleton's running again, but Augustin's lost it. Time running out for me here. I can't tell you how devastated I'll be if we don't get European football next year. Christie out to Redmond. Nice interception by Emerson. Little back heel. Adama will whip that in there. Laid back nicely. This is a good move. Now don't ruin it, Cheese. Let's keep going. Let's get the chance we need. Here's Jamie Shackleton arriving. There's Adama. Oh, it's Saint-Maximin. Oh, I turned because I thought it was Adama and I was going to rely on his strength to keep hold of possession. As it happened, it was a tired Alan Saint-Maximin. He mixed up with the 2 haircuts that look very similar. Oh, corner for Southampton. Delivered deep and high. Oh, the keeper not convincing. Shackleton challenges with Carrillo and somehow it's going to come away with the ball there. I have bought... Oh, Jesus, what on earth has happened there? Oh, it's really nicely done. That might be our undoing. Selyanusi again. The scorer this time rather than the provider. That little flick from their other substitute. I didn't quite see what his name was. I don't know what that was from Jamie Shackleton. A pass that went nowhere, but that little flick has completely undone us, and that may well be the end of our European hopes. It certainly might not be, but in the 86th minute, losing to Southampton is not the result we needed, to say the least. Origi's come on now. Oh, even Adama can't show the strength needed to keep possessing that situation. Jamie Shackleton watches the ball roll over his toes. Shackleton and Adama were the changes that worked for us in a previous game. They have not on this occasion. Saint-Maximin into Shackleton. Adama is pushing on the right-hand side now. I need it now. I need it now. Into Shackleton, out his feet, looking for Adama again. Into the middle. Oh, and away by Ruiz. That was the chance. That's the game. We've lost to Southampton at home. Devastated is one word. I can't believe it. United won. Manchester United won. It is no longer in our hands. The sides at the bottom that are fighting for their survival are proving to be such a difficult test. There's a lot to improve. We were just unlucky. Southampton played better. I can't deny that. We learned a hard lesson today. But there still might be lessons to be learned further. Tottenham are yet to play their game in hand. We are 5th currently. Europa League football is still an opportunity. We may well get Europa League football by finishing 6th still, but oh, Christ knows what's going to happen now. I absolutely must beat Stoke and Chelsea to stand even the slightest chance. You know what that means. Southampton were 19th in the goal scoring reckonings and they beat me by 1-0. Stoke are 20th and bottom of the table in regards goals scored this season. So I'm probably going to lose this one too. Butland, Timon, Lindsay, Bat, Bauer, Woods, Atebo, Powell, Ince, Camara and Fletcher. Their starting lineup. I'm lined up the same way that we were for the previous game. Jared Bowen's actually grown to 82, I think, in the meantime from the last episode to this one. Or the last game to this one, sorry, as we progressed from April into May. Tottenham won their game in hand as well, as an FYI. So we are 6th now. 2 points behind both Manchester United and Spurs. My goal difference is 10 worse than Tottenham's and a further 10 worse than Manchester United's. So we are going to have to do them on points alone. Oh, Saint-Maximin needs to keep that down. We need to do them on points alone to finish in a bona fide European spot. If we finish in 6th, we're going to have to rely on someone that's above us winning a domestic cup that offers a European spot or an international competition. A European competition that offers a European spot. Because it doesn't look like we're going to finish 4th or 5th in the league. It still could happen though. And if Tyler Roberts can score here... Oh, Lindsay's in the way. Augustine's up, but Button punches. Well, we certainly started more positively here than we did against Southampton. That gives me a little bit more confidence so we can at least get the win from this game. Ben White, though, sends that ball into orbit. And after 12 minutes, we'll stay goalless. Come on, Jamie. Do it for me now, please. Jean-Kevin is there. We will look for him. And he's not going to have the pace to get there ahead of Bat. Come on! I needed that to work. I'm getting desperate now. We've still got a game, more than a game and a half to go, but I am feeling desperate now. I need to stay calm and composed. Otherwise, if I get myself all in a fluster, we really won't make it. How has Emerson not come away with the ball there? Jamie Shackleton having to track back. Ball comes in. Nick Powell gets to that, but the keeper's happy that it's going wide. It's Tommins into Powell. Camera trying to shake me off. Ben White again in the way. Tyler Roberts is there, looking for Alain Saint-Maximin. Please get to that first. Oh, he did. But why the move to try and keep possession didn't work. Tried to dink it and then out-accelerate the defender because it's Alain Saint-Maximin. And apparently whoever he was racing with was just as quick as him. Powell to Camera, who's turned well. Vallejo trying to stop him on this occasion. It's been Ben White that has previously drilled in. Fletcher's there. And it's going to squeeze in. I can't believe it. It is crumbling down around us. I thought White was going to win that header. Fletcher has. Oh, the keeper didn't save it at all. It's just off the post, across the goalmouth and into the back of the net on the far side. How typically Leeds United is the end of this season so far. Forward to Shackleton. Go on, Jean-Kevin. I want to play him a little bit straighter than that. Need some support now. I've got a man here in Decore. There's Saint-Maximin. Look at the numbers Stoke have got back here, though. They're fighting for their survival. Lovely turn by Jarrod Bowen. Oh, no, we've hit the outside the post. It's just not going to go for me, is it? I can't believe this. I'm getting a bit frustrated now. If I wasn't before. Delivery. Alain Saint-Maximin wide. Forward to Bowen. Is he going to go again? He is. We've played him in behind. Come on, Jarrod. The ball is bobbling and it's not going to be able to be brought down that well. Bowen's shot. I didn't really have any other options. I had to shoot. Shoot or lose possession, really. Tyler Roberts looking for Jean-Kevin. Oh, where's your acceleration, mate? Turns and then just stands there and waits for the defender to tackle him. Decore trying to win this back and has done superbly well to do so. Jarrod Bowen will poke that to Tyler Roberts, who's turned well. Jamie Shackleton runs Jean-Kevin. Come on, please. Jamie! Jamie! 1-1! Shackleton at it again. I gave him the start ahead of Ward-Prowse to give us that little bit more pace and direct play in this game here against Stoke. And it's paid off so far. We're back on level terms. We're not out of it yet. Here's Timon. Fletcher. Over to Kamara. Nutmegs Ben White there, but we turn and get it away. I still need a winner to be in with an absolute, genuine 100% chance. We could draw this, and if Tottenham and Manchester United win, get up, Tyler. If Tottenham and Manchester United win, then... Oh, is that a foul? Hi, ref. You alright, mate? Not sure about that, dude. Not sure about that at all. We should have a penalty there. I can't believe we haven't. Here's Woods coming forward for Stoke. As I was saying, if we draw and Manchester United and Tottenham both win on this match day, then we will be out of touch. They will be too far ahead of us. Ep15. Good block by Vallejo. Camera has the strength to get to it still, though. Off the bar and away. Jesus wept. This is getting tense now. Oh, it's a lovely ball inside Malacia. Ben White away. First to that is Bauer. Powell. No! Engel with a big save. Oh, Jesus wept. We are walking the tightest of lines now. Jesus Christ. Engel has kept us in this. I don't know what's going on right now. Divock Origi can't keep possession either. I am flustered. Well and truly flustered. Tyler Roberts into Divock Origi. Go to Tyler again. Jamie Shackleton is the man making the breaking run through. Jamie! Ah, he's fluffed it! Fuck! Tebo is just driving now. Around the outside of us. Timon into Lindsay. Around the corner there to Kamara. That was popped up, but somehow they've managed to get it back to one another. Good block by Ben White on Fletcher. It will fall free for Tebo and away by Vallejo. That will fall free to Woods. Stoke looking for the winner. They need it just as much as I do. Here's Ince. Bauer. Ince. Bauer. Ince. Bauer. Ince. Stop it. Cross to come in. There's the delivery. White away again. And Traore will get to this. And now I need it. I need this more than you know. Divock, make me a run I can use. He hasn't. I've got people arriving. Fuck. 2 minutes to go. I've got to throw. Doucouré. Roberts. Shackleton. Fouled, maybe. Referee says nothing. The referee says nothing. It looks like we're about to draw against Stoke. Fletcher will probably just keep hold of the ball here. Stoke are going to work themselves a point. And we might not be getting European football. We certainly might not be getting Champions League football at the very least. It depends what everyone else has done. Oh, God, I had enough chances in that game. I just couldn't get the win. No other results on our match day. Oh, God, I'm petrified. At half-time, did you expect to get a draw? I expected to win. I have to be honest. Seems the match against Stoke didn't go well. They gave their all. It just wasn't good enough. Most fans expected a victory today. It's something to learn from. There's only so many times you can say that. Oh, Tottenham lost as we drew. Champions League football is out of our reach. Champions League football is out of our reach. We have, oh Jesus, we have Chelsea away. Tottenham have Arsenal on the final day. I need a win and for Tottenham to not win, or I need a draw and Arsenal to batter Tottenham, which isn't going to happen. So I need to win and I need Tottenham to not win. Basically, I need Arsenal to take a point or three against Tottenham and I need to beat Chelsea. Because look at Arsenal behind us. If we're to finish 6th, Arsenal got a game in hand as well. Oh, Christ. Who's Arsenal's game in hand against? Southampton. Oh, my God. The knife turns yet further. West Ham, Everton have got a game in hand as well, and they could go level. We could finish as low as 8th. Oh, Jesus wept. What on earth is going on right now? I need to win then, and I need Tottenham and Arsenal to draw. Otherwise, we might finish above Tottenham, but Arsenal would then finish above both of us. Oh my God, I can't cope. Here we are then, on the final day, and as you can see from the league table, things do not look good for us. Down in 7th, Arsenal won their game in hand. Everton thankfully drew. We are a single point behind Spurs and Arsenal, who play each other. So if we win against Chelsea, we will finish 6th. Guaranteed, because we will finish above either Spurs or Arsenal if one of those two sides wins. They'll go to 74, the other side will stay at 71, and we'll go to 73. If they draw and we win, we'll finish 5th. If we draw and one of them beats the other, I need Tottenham now to beat Arsenal, because the goal difference is more likely to sway in our favour with Arsenal than it is Tottenham. But I would need Tottenham to win by at least 4 goals. So we're praying that we beat Chelsea and Spurs and Arsenal draw. Now you guys know the way that we run on this channel. I'm not going to play this game multiple times and pray or keep playing until I get the outcome that I want. That's not how we do things. I will play this game once. If it goes our way, it goes our way. If it doesn't, we move. Chelsea versus Leicester at Stamford Bridge on the final day. Give me goal news, please. I only want goal news about Everton Forest, because they're right behind us, and Spurs Arsenal. That is all we care about. Adama Traore gets the start. Jamie Shackleton will get the start again too. Game on. Chelsea's 11 then. Kepa in goal. Reece James, Wesley Hoot, Christensen and Marcus Alonso. Bakayoko and Kante in the middle with Elmas, Dela Cruz and Pulisic, with Josef Martinez up top. Martinez is their top goal scorer. Ross Barkley is second, I think, for them, because they're in the top 5 or 6. But Jesus Christ! Last time we played Chelsea, they didn't play their full strength lineup. They've done that again. The only thing is, last time we played Chelsea, they beat me by 2 goals to 1. So they're not playing a strong lineup again, or as strong a lineup as they could again. But that means they could very well beat us again. If we lose, we certainly will be finishing in 7th. If we draw, we almost certainly will be finishing in 7th. If we win, we 100% will be finishing in at least 6th, if not maybe 5th. Nice ball by Reece James into Dela Cruz. He's going to look for Elmas here. I don't know anything about Elmas or Dela Cruz. I don't know what to expect from them, what foot to show them onto, whether they're quick, whether they're not quick. Jose Martinez puts Chelsea 1-0 up. A poor clearance, falls straight to a Chelsea man, who with a first time pass finds someone else. There's nothing I can do there. I've pressed clear with Ben White. It's gone straight to Kante, who's then kicked it straight to Martinez, who's kicked it straight in the net. I'm 1-0 down after 13 minutes. And this is absolutely gut-wrenching. Shackleton's made that good run there. Turns well. Finds John Kevin. How many times has Tyler Roberts found himself in this scenario? How many times has Tyler Roberts not done that? Stupidly heavy touch. And it flies straight to the arms of Kepa. We've seen Tyler Roberts countless times make that run and countless times score a goal. Oh my God, this Elmas guy is quick. Ben White gets in the way this time and does find a teammate with his pass. The previous one was a press B for a clearance, and it went straight to bloody N'Golo Kante, and it cost us a goal. Tyler Roberts again. Forward to Alain Saint-Maximin. Finds Tyler Roberts again. Jean Kevin. He's just so slow in the turns, Jean Kevin. It's so frustrating. Pulisic's just too quick. I can't cope with that pace. Dela Cruz, tackled by Ben White. So many times Ben White has been a rock for us at the back, but has that one mistake, one of so very few mistakes he's ever made in a Leeds United shirt, has that one mistake cost us our European football. Shackleton, Saint-Maximin is there. Through that gap is Tyler Roberts. Oh, his shot is poor. Just crowded out. Marcus Alonso, Christensen and Kante will get it away for Chelsea. Corner for Chelsea, 10 minutes before half-time. Christian Pulisic will deliver it. And that is a good delivery too. Emerson was underneath that. It's going to be another corner. City have scored a second goal. I purposefully asked for just news on 2 games, and so far it's given me news on every game but the 2 that I asked about, which is particularly frustrating. Augustine's done well to turn there. Caught and stumbled. Advantage played, and we will go with it. And Adama should get to that, and has done. I do have support. Here's Jean-Kevin. Now run. Run, Jean-Kevin. Run! Oh, Alain Saint-Maximin could not have been more offside if he tried. Doucouré. Jamie Shackleton. Turns. Tyler Roberts. Tyler Roberts! Kepa Arrizabalaga. Comfortable enough save for him there. That was our chance to be level before half-time. Patience is key again in working these opportunities. But when they come, we have to take them. And we haven't at all in the entire episode. And we're near regularly enough, at least. The one from Jamie Shackleton so far is all we've had to show for ourselves. Pulisic with another corner for Chelsea. Get this away, and that will be the end of the half. It's not away yet. Kante down to Pulisic. Question of offside, nothing given. Vallejo will get away, and that will be the end of the half. Scoreline at half-time. Spurs 1. Arsenal 1. If that game stays as it is, and we can turn this round at Stamford Bridge, we'll finish 5th. But never have I had less confidence in something happening than I do in that. I don't want to rush things and lose the ball, but at the same time, if I take too long, the opportunity just isn't going to present itself because they're going to have so many men back that I just can't find a way through. And I need to find a way through twice. Shackleton. Augustin. Adama. It's a tight angle. And it's a comfortable enough save for Kepa. I'm going to have to make changes, I think. And a Cruz over the top. Finds Pulisic really well. Driving into the space. Christian Pulisic. Nice block. Adama on the breakaway. He's not long for the subs bench, Adama Traore. But if Jean-Kevin can make me a decent run here, we could set something up. Tyler Roberts. Fucking hell! We are crumbling. I can't... I'm just so disappointed in the way that this episode has gone. Nothing more than disappointment. It's the overwhelming feeling. And if Chelsea score a second here, it really is over. They won't, because Jesus Vallejo stepped in. Augustin and Adama going off. Bowen and Josh King coming on, as is Divock Origi as well, actually. Flicked on and away by Saint-Maximin. Get to that first with Jared Bowen. It's Kante that's with me, though. Switch out here. I didn't see Pulisic with Origi there. Thankfully, we've still got possession. Come on, Divock, make me a run. Shackleton breaking into the space. Jared Bowen is there. Takes in his stride well. Divock Origi coming forward. Jared, no! Oh, what a tackle from Christensen. I just can't get the turn or the pass or the finish. I cannot do it. This episode has been the most frustrating that we've had for a very long time. Not just because we haven't had things go in our favour, but because there's so much on the line as well. We've had episodes like this before, where we've just struggled to really do anything, but never when it's been so important as it is right now. Why has Bowen waited to take that touch until the ball is next to him, almost behind him? Let Marcos Alonso get back to the ball. Oh, everything that could go against me is going against me right now. Rodrigo keeps that in when it looked like it was going to go out. De La Cruz away by Ben White. Why he's hooked it sideways when he could go forwards, I don't know. Again, everything that could go against me in this game, in this episode, has done. Rodrigo's destroyed Alain Saint-Maximin there. And we're not going to get the point here. We're not going to get even a point. We're going to lose to Chelsea. We're going to lose to Southampton. We're going to draw with Stoke. And we're going to finish 7th. Absolutely livid with myself, with the team, with everything about this Leeds United side in this episode. What's the score now? Make it 1-1. That's just even more annoying. Even more annoying. With the last kick of the season, we score a goal, but it's too little, too late. Far too little, far too late. 7th place, and I really don't think there's any outside chance of us getting European football from that. We shall have to wait until the start. They had one shot on target all fucking game. Arsenal beat Spurs. So if we'd have won, we'd have finished 6th. As it happens, we draw. They're saying in the interview that we've missed out on European football, so... Could you get more Leeds United? I don't know how much money we're going to get from that. 31 million from finishing 7th. Oh, fucking hell, man. Oh, sweet Jesus. We'll go and do a season roundup. But I don't think, even with other cup competitions going a certain way, there's any chance of us getting European football next year. We finished 7th on goal difference behind Spurs. It was in my hands. Even on the final day, it was in my hands. Even after losing to Southampton and only drawing with Stoke, it was still in my hands to finish 6th and finish in a Europa League spot. The FA Cup final is between Liverpool and Manchester City. The Carabao Cup final was won by Crystal Palace, so they'll get the group stage spot from that, I think. No. Qualification spot from that. Qualifying spot, I'm not sure. I really don't know. Oh, shit. We have the opportunity to strengthen in the summer. But it's going to take a lot to pick me up from this. It's going to take a lot to pick me up from that. We started the day in 4th. We finished the day in 7th. And I can feel my heart breaking in two. And so we reached the end of the season. And this is probably going to be the least enthusiastic I've ever been about anything in the history of anything ever. Manchester City won the league with 101 points. Liverpool, Chelsea, Manchester United, Arsenal, Spurs, Leeds. 7th only for us. Sheffield United, Aston Villa and Stoke were the teams that went down. Southampton's 3 points against us were instrumental in their survival. Stoke's point against us was not, unfortunately for them. We saw who won the FA Cup. That was Liverpool with a 2-1 win over City. The Carabao Cup was won by Crystal Palace over Spurs. The UEFA Super Cup was won by City over Lazio. The Champions League this year won by Milan over Lille. Surprising. And Frankfurt finally win the Europa League after doing so well in recent years. They finally managed to add a trophy to their list. Those cup results, I'm sure, certainly mean that we will not have any part to play in the Europa League in season number 5. So, depending on what our budget is, we might have to go all out for the league again and not be able to put much emphasis on the cup again. But we shall wait and see. We'll play it by ear. Our top goal scorer there is Tyler Roberts on 13, but it's Sadio Mane with 30 and 36 that gets the golden boot. Any other Leeds players in there? No, just Tyler Roberts. With regards to assists, Origi actually with 10 is our highest. Eggestein got 30 assists. That is a record. 30 assists in 38 games for Manchester City. That's unheard of. I don't think I've ever seen anything so high with regards to assists. Eggestein with 9, just one behind Origi. And Tyler Roberts with 8. He was certainly our best player this season. Engel with 11 clean sheets in 38 games. Finishes 8th in that standing. That's not bad. 25 clean sheets for the Golden Glove winner. Other top leagues, quickly. Just whip our way through this. Coming up next season will be Newcastle and Brighton, as well as one of West Brom, Fulham, Swansea or Cardiff. Relegated are MK Dons, Sunderland and Charlton. League 1. Peterborough win the league, Millwall second. Wigan, Oxford, Ipswich and Wycombe will fight it out in the playoffs. Relegated are Southend, Exeter, Scunthorpe and Walsall. And in League 2, Stevenage, Port Vale and Macclesfield get automatic promotion. Bury, Cheltenham, Morecambe and Grimsby will fight out in the playoffs. And Cambridge finished 17th. Wonderful. Rochdale and Mansfield would have been relegated. Liga! Paris Saint-Germain, another undefeated season for them. I'm starting to wonder whether it's even worth looking at Liga when I do this. Bayern finished top of the table by a point. That was much closer this year in the Bundesliga. That's pleasing to see. In Serie A, close there as well by 3 points, by a further 4, by a further 1. The top 4, or the top 6 really, are a long way ahead of the rest. But Juventus win the league there. And in España, in Spain, La Liga Santander, Barcelona win the league by 8 points ahead of Atleti. Real Madrid third on goal difference behind their city rivals. I cannot believe the way that today went. Understandably, the squad morale is low. My morale is low. We have to pick ourselves up next year and go again. Youth development, didn't do either of those, wasn't planning on, but it's not going to help with the board rating. Brand exposure, we got the crucial first team player. We've earned 11% of the prize money we need in 3 seasons. I needed 33% to really give ourselves the best chance. Finishing in a European spot is going to be vital financially for the club. The first season that we do that, we will take such a jump in the way that this team plays. Didn't get what the board wanted in the league, didn't get what the board wanted in the cup. I don't know how they're going to react to that come the end of the season. I hope that we're still in the job. Our manager rating hasn't dropped too far. We believe you deserve another chance and would like for you to stay at Leeds next season. Thank you, board. They've put my faith in me. Hopefully you guys can put your faith in me too. Big transfer window coming up starting tomorrow. Big season coming up starting tomorrow. Sorry I couldn't do it. I'll see you then.